Hey, welcome back. Today we're looking at a pair of Antonio Meccariello shoes, doing a review of my Argentum hand-welted Centurion. I did an overview of Antonio and Meccariello shoes. The link for that is in the video, so I won't spend much time on that in this video. We'll cover three main topics here: the shoe details, the story of how I purchased the shoes, fit and wear, wrapping up with overview of my thoughts. Let's start with the shoe details. This is the Centurion model from the Argentum hand-welted made-to-order line. This is a split-toe derby with a pie crust apron, hand-sewn with a boar's bristle needle, and a skin-stitch toe seam. This is on the Chisel 2 last, with a small custom last adjustment, which I'll touch on when we get to the fit. This pair is made in a vintage 1990s NNA baby box calf, with Antonio's famous wine patina. Looking at the story behind how I got these, it's a little unique. I started talking to Antonio in early 2020 about ordering a made-to-order pair of Centurion in shell cordovan, but I had limited fitting experience with his shoes, and we wanted to try and get a better reference point on what the right fit should be. I happened to find a pair of ready-to-wear Centurion in the Argentum welted line on the website, but somebody actually bought them like minutes before I was able to check out with them, which was kind of frustrating, but nobody's fault, except mine, I guess. Luckily, Antonio was kind enough to offer me a pair that he had already prepared the upper for. It was a pair that was being made in the hand-welted made-to-order line. It still needed to kind of get the bottom finishing custom fitting added for me, so I got this pair in July 2020, and the fitting adjustment was spot on. This is actually the fitting we're using today for my shell Centurion, which is being finished this week. So more to come on that, stay tuned. The fit and wear of this pair is extremely good. The stock Chisel 2 last had a small reduction in the vamp, basically a few millimeters off of the shoe from the facing to the toe. So like from where the laces are down to the toe, there was volume removed. Because of that, the arch and heel support is excellent. There's just enough space in the toe box so that it's not uncomfortable and that my foot can breathe throughout the day. The break-in was a little bit slower than normal. That was really because of COVID and working from home. The break-in, other than that, was just as you'd expect. There's no pain. The leather broken and has aged beautifully. And in a 1990s baby box calf, it was tanned a little bit different. And it's a little unique for me. It's the first skin that I've had from that range. Ultimately, it's not a significant difference in how you'd care for them. It has an extremely tight pore structure, very tight creasing, that kind of like ripple instead of wrinkle, and the shine on them is just beautiful. The sole is another part I really love. It has a subtle round bottom with a matching patina on the sole that matches the upper. And of course, Triumph toe plates. All of Antonio's oak bark tan soles are extremely hard wearing, and that shows like very minimal signs of wear despite how often I'm now wearing them. Overall, I really couldn't be happier with them. The fit is excellent. The pattern's my favorite pattern, the split toe derby. The color and the leather, while not my normal choice, is something I've really come to appreciate and enjoy wearing, and I'm wearing it like more and more and more, much more than I actually expected, because at first I thought it was a little outside the color range of what I would normally get. Along with the custom fitting on the last, I did have the shoe trees fitted to that custom fitting as well, and this is the only pair that I have which is a very like lightweight hollowed out shoe tree from him, but the fit on them is extremely perfect. Like the tree just fits exactly like the last does. It's very nice. It sounds like I'm just gushing over these shoes, and I kind of am, because there's nothing I would change about them if I was given the opportunity to do this all over again. The leather quality, the overall like finishing of the shoe is something I'm extremely happy with, and I wear it more and more and more as I continue to come to appreciate the aspects that at first I didn't appreciate, like the color, the leather. It's really one of my favorite pairs. I know this is always one of the pairs that get a lot of comments on when I wear them, but happy to answer any questions about them. Anything like that, I'll do the best I can to answer them or point you in the right direction. So thanks for joining, and we will see you next time.